Hi guys, welcome to Studio Wildlife. In today's video I'm going to show you how me and Amber painted this pangolin. So this one's very special because we worked together on this. This was our first collaboration piece. I started off by using my usual charcoal technique and blocking in the basic drawing of the body and those lovely scales using my charcoal powder and my little charcoal sachet. This one was part of a charity exhibition with the David Shepherd Wildlife Foundation. It was an exhibition where all of the artworks were based around these really critically endangered species known as pangolins. So it was a really big honour to be asked to be part of that exhibition. My usual process involves me doing this charcoal, and I actually did this over the course of an evening and a day, which is why the light suddenly changed there. Once I'd got that charcoal base in, I then used my putty eraser to add in the details and remove some of that charcoal to add in my highlights as well. Once that's done, I add a little bit of acetone in a spray bottle just to abstract the pieces up a little bit, add some drips and add some splashes just like you can see here. Once that's dry, I will just use some vine charcoal just to refine my drawing even more, build up the shadowy areas and add even more details to the piece. This took another day. Together we worked on adding some colour to this piece, and this is the first time we try this, but we use an airbrush and some liquid acrylics to glaze over the top of my drawing and add some colour to it. We left the head blank because that was where Amber was going to do her paintings. So to start off with the painting, she just reinforced that drawing a little bit with a charcoal pencil, and then began to work over the top of my piece with acrylic paints. Amber always starts her paintings like this with a blocking, and this is just to get the basic shapes and the basic colours down and just remove some of that harsh white background that was left. This painting was actually done on MDF board that we prepared ourselves. I might do a video showing you how we prepared our boards for painting on. In fact, that'd probably be quite a good video, so let me know if you'd like to see that in the comments. But yeah, Amber just systematically starts to block in the painting, and this one's really easy because it's got scales, so you can systematically block in each scale and build up until you've developed that first layer of the acrylic paint. The idea was to have her painting blend into my charcoal drawing. Once she has that first layer down, she'll start to refine those paintings even more with smaller brushes, working with smaller brushes to add detail and render her painting a little bit more with each subsequent layer. So you can see how she builds up detail and then glazes over the top with colours to knock it back into the painting and make it fit with the colours of the painting that she's making. Amber's entire painting process took about 2 days in total. She's just using acrylic paints and watering them down with, well, water, just to thin them out a little bit so that they are a little bit more transparent, and she applies her colours and her paints in layers in these thin washes, which allows slightly more colour variation, makes painting a little bit more interesting and makes it look more real. After Amber actually finished this, I then refined it a little bit more with acrylic paints and did some painting over the top to add some highlights and really push that head forward. We also added a few more drips with the charcoal, but it was very much a collaboration that I loved working on because I got to work with and create something with my partner, and that was an incredible thing to do. So yeah, here's the finished painting. I hope you enjoy it. It was up for grabs for the exhibition, and it's still available now. It didn't sell, unfortunately, but thank you so much for watching, and as always, head over to studiowildlife.com for more wildlife art tips.